Hey, John, real quick before I let you go, we teased some Novak news last week. You keep mentioning this All-Star game situation. Like, what do you know that the rest of us don't?
Everybody wants a tennis all-star game, right? We have a skills competition, men, women, everything to celebrate our sport. Well, you know what a really good time to do that might be? Right before Indian Wells. Everybody's happy. They come to Southern California, and I've heard Novak has really taken an interest in this. This is not just, hey, we should have an all-star game. I mean, there is a logo somebody showed me. They're looking for venues. This would be in Los Angeles.
So he wants to kind of take ownership over. He wants to kind of take ownership over this all-star idea.
Yeah, and I think some of this is just, I mean, he's always looking for ways to involve players. This is a legacy play, but I also think this just makes smart business sense. Who wouldn't want to see Coco try to hit targets or have a sprint competition or have who can serve the fastest? And Novak has taken a real interest in this, and I was told he's been looking at venues in Southern California. Again, there's even a logo. So this is not just some whimsical idea. I mean, he's really running with this. Look for this as early as 2025.
Interesting. I will say, like, I've always struggled with the concept of it just because I don't know how it would work. Like, I don't know that there's a lot of players that want to go, swing as hard as they can at serves on a given night with no other context, and your body's not warm and the whole thing. Skills competition has the potential to get awkward on TV. Like, if you don't hit something for a while, it's like the dunk contest now. It kind of just feels a little hollow. I'll tell you, I watched the tiebreak 10s the other night in Indian Wells. It was great. I loved it. I think that is the format. It's unisex. There's something on the line. People want to win. They're still hitting great shots, but there is some levity. Ben Shelton's hitting these knee breaker serves, and then there's an element of skill and ridiculousness of trying shots. I think that's its own thing. I was watching that the other night before I knew any of this Novak stuff, and I'm like, that's the All-Star game, right? You get selected, you get honored based on ranking and/or a hybrid of ranking and slam results. Maybe a couple wild card coaches' choices. Coach of the year maybe chooses the 4 replacement players as they see fit. But that tiebreak 10s format, I think, is it for All-Star Weekend. But John, thanks for the breaking news. You've been on a bit of a heater with your news breaking on the podcast. We appreciate having you, and that'd be great. Listen, we need an All-Star game. We're the only major sport that really doesn't have it. I hope it works out. That'd be cool.